Hello dear students, welcome back to the Pharma e-learning channel. Today I came with another one new video on the unit of lesson, that is centrifugation. So into this video I will try to explain you the classification or the what are the different types of centrifuges available. Before I start with the video, if you need any of the tutoring, the coaching help on any of the subject or any of the topic related to pharmaceutics and pharmaceutical technology at the diploma, degree or at the master's levels, please feel free to contact on the pharma-learning at the gmail.com, or you can reach out on this WhatsApp number too. So before I start with this one, let's try to understand the confusing word, that is what is the difference between the instrument and the equipment. So basically the instrument is a device which is used to collect the scientific data or the measure of the results. While if you want to define the equipment, then equipment is referred to the various supporting tools which is used for performing any of the analysis or any of the operations in the laboratory. So here I just give the example of the simple, that is called as autoclave. Autoclave is basically the equipment which work on the principle of the moisture sterilization, and into which we are trying to kill the microorganisms. So when we try to look at this autoclave, so I can say the entire this autoclave is it is an equipment. But in the autoclave we are finding viewers, it is depending upon the pressure and the time period. That are the two important factors. So here the pressure gauge is given. So the pressure gauge will indicate what is the pressure which is present inside this autoclave will be there. So in this case the pressure gauge is considered as an instrument while the autoclave is considered as an equipment. So now please don't get confused between these two words, equipment and the that's equipment and the instrument. If I want to classify the centrifuge is basically the equipment which work on the principle of centrifugation, and I have highlighted the principle of the centrifugation into my introductory lecture to the introductory video to the centrifugation. So if I want to classify the centrifuge, I can classify depending upon the number of criteria, like depending upon the use, means it's a batch operated or continuous one, depending on what is the speed is there, and what is the other principle involved along with the centrifugation. So basically I can broadly classify the centrifuge into two categories. The first one that's called a laboratory equipment, which is generally used for the laboratory level, while another one that is called as a commercial equipment. The laboratory equipment, depending upon the design of that particular rotating arm, as well as how that separating element, basically the test tube, is going to be attached to that particular rotating part, that may be of either spin out type or the angle type. And another one is that if we are using this centrifuge laboratory one at a very high speed, like let's say the 60,000 rpm to the 1,50,000 rpm, then it is rotating at high speed. So that centrifuge is known as an ultra centrifuge. So we can classify the laboratory equipment depending upon the design of that particular rotor part, as well as stator part, and the speed will be there. The commercial centrifuge can be classified into the two types. That's one is called as a perforated bowl and the sedimentation centrifuge. The perforated bowl, as the name suggests, it is the bowls which is having the holes or like a perforations or the pores which are present in the filter media. So this type of centrifuges are also known as a filtering centrifuge. So along with the centrifugation, the filtration is also playing an important role over here. They can be classified on the three subcategory depending upon its way of operation. It's a batch operated, semi-continuous, or the continuous, or the super centrifuge. The batch operator can be further subclassified depending upon how it is going to be operated. It is going to be operated or rotated from the top or the bottom. Depending upon that, it will be the top driven or the under driven will be there. But in the case of sedimentation centrifugation, the sedimentation centrifuge can be classified depending upon the design of that particular entire centrifuge bowl or the vessel will be there. It will be either the vertical or it may be the horizontal. In the vertical, you are finding there's a simple bowl will be there. Otherwise, and the other second one, that is a bowl with a number of plates will be there. But in the case of horizontal, you are finding horizontals. Basically, the continuous decanters will be there. So this was the way of classification of centrifuge. I can tell that any of the centrifuge is going to be fall into the any one or the more classes as per this classification. The more detail of this laboratory and the commercial centrifuge, that is the filtering and the centrifuge, for that please watch my other videos for the same. So for many videos on the topic related to pharmacy, and if you like this video, please give a like to that and subscribe to my channel, that is Pharma e-learning channel, for the more upcoming videos related to various topics related to pharmacy. Thank you.